this is Bahrain.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Bahrain.
That's right, yeah. Welcome to Carter in the Car. My special guest today is Hanan Janahi. Hanan Janahi is a very dynamic, awesome Bahraini lady who works and heads up Wafiapps in Seath in Bahrain. So she'll be talking about that. And generally her life in Bahrain as a Bahraini and her passions and oh, here she is. She's getting into the car.
Hi, Carter.
Looking glamorous as always. So, here we are in lovely Seath.
Thank you.
Your workplace.
Yeah.
Wafiapps headquarters.
Headquarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Offices up there.
Cool. Let's hit the road and see if my car behaves itself. It's kind of.
Let's pray for that.
Yeah, let's pray for that. Yeah. So Hanan, it's great to have you in my car.
Me too. I'm really happy. It's an honor.
Oh, it's a pleasure for me. You're my first Bahraini guest.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So.
That's good.
Really good. Yeah. So Hanan, tell me, you work for Wafiapps, or you started Wafiapps? What's the story?
No,
there?
I'm a co-founder
Okay.
of Wafiapps. I have a partner with me.
Okay.
And it started 4 years ago.
Yep.
And I was like thinking of doing something new. And you know, when you go out and you have kids and different generations, and
Yep.
you hear like they've changed and how they think.
Yep.
So I like to go with the flow.
Yeah.
I really love that.
I can tell that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to age.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So we thought of that, me and my partner Jacob.
Yeah.
And we said, now everybody's going online. Kids are buying online.
Yes.
And they're the coming generation.
Yeah.
So we have to be ready for that.
Yeah.
And then the other idea was we didn't want to compete with the market
Sure.
or the souk.
Yeah.
So we said what we're going to do is we're going to cooperate with them.
Okay.
So we're completing the offline markets.
Okay.
So we approached companies in Bahrain, local companies,
Yep.
and we told them that we're going to be the online portal for you.
Yes.
So at the beginning, it was a bit of struggle. You know, you need the trust of the vendors or sellers, and to convince them.
Yeah.
Then, thank God, but we did gain their trust,
Okay.
and now we have around 200 Bahraini companies online.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Around 45,000. So products.
Yeah.
So. Alhamdulillah, now we're a mall.
Yeah, an online mall.
Yeah.
So, what can you buy in Wafiapps?
We have electronics,
Yeah.
cosmetics,
Yeah.
grocery,
Yeah.
baby products,
Yes.
automotive products.
Okay.
And we're adding, more and more, but
Okay.
it has to be a local company in Bahrain.
And so, all the products that are bought through Wafiapps are sent from Bahrain.
Yes, companies that exist in Bahrain,
Yeah.
and we become the online portal for them. It's like a mall.
Okay.
And they put their shops or their companies online with us.
What's amazing about that is because I've been trying to order stuff, from the States and from the UK, and because of COVID-19, the postage is so limited these days.
Yeah, it is.
So I think it's so timely what you're doing. People can buy stuff and have it sent to their house in Bahrain. It's really, really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see the change. We
Yeah.
started. Bahrain is in trading and souks
Yeah.
for ages.
That's right.
We used to start. The trading was between India and Bahrain,
That's right. Yeah.
and we had the spice markets, the pearls, pearl divings,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the exchange of pearls between Bahrain and India.
Yeah.
It was nice, and then we have the old souk, Bab al Bahrain,
Yeah.
Maharrak souk,
Yeah.
and then again life changed and evolves, and everything changes. So
Yes.
malls came up in Bahrain.
Yeah.
So now it's an online mall.
Okay.
Something virtual.
That raises an interesting question for me, because when I first came to Bahrain in 1999 and in the Gulf in 93, so I was living in Dubai 93 to 97. In those days, as a foreigner, what I loved about Bahrain and Dubai in those days was that the culture and heritage and that kind of dusty, earthy nature was still very prevalent. You could still find it easily, and for me it was like going into a magical world, you know, coming from a small village in southwest England, suddenly arriving in the desert in Dubai and meeting Emiratis. You could meet Emiratis easily in Dubai those days, you know, the front doors were open. It was magical. I loved it, you know. And so in the course of development over the past, at least the last 10 to 12, 15 years, it's really accelerated.
Yeah.
Not so much in Bahrain, but especially in the Emirates. How do you feel the identity has changed? Because I remember coming to Bahrain in 99, sitting with old pearl diving musicians. It was easy to find them. There was that magical music, and it's still there. You can still.
It's still there. It's still there. Bahrain hasn't changed a lot.
It hasn't, right?
Okay, it has modernized.
Yeah.
But it's still the land of Dilmun, the land of peace, eternity, love.
Yeah.
It's open for everybody.
That's right.
Accepts. It's a land of acceptance.
Yes.
And what I love is I'm a Bahraini. I can't say that because I'm in love with Bahrain.
Yeah.
But I have friends from different nationalities and you know, from different places, and the moment they come to Bahrain, they just fall in love with it. So I call it a story, you know, love story.
Yeah,
Bahrain
it is.
a love story.
It is.
It's peaceful. It's acceptable. It's not judgmental.
Yeah, you're right.
Country, which
right.
I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, right.
The people in Bahrain were educated long back ago.
Yeah.
Women are very independent and have their rights.
Yeah.
And they used to study abroad. We have educated women, which makes strong mothers, you know, strong women.
Yeah.
We need that. I'm not just taking out the men's role. I'm really proud because they are supportive.
Yes.
So, okay, we do develop, we do modernize, but still we don't change a lot because we are like this.
It's your identity, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are like this. We are modernized years ago.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we don't need to change that much.
Yeah.
So the identity is there.
Yeah.
Okay, some changes.
Yeah.
But still, you know, we are the same. We still hear the same thing about Bahrainis, about Bahrain.
Yeah.
Even you see new buildings, new malls and stuff.
Yes.
But the Bahraini is a Bahraini. He doesn't change.
That's
we don't
right.
need to. We were like this
I know.
for years. So.
But then you hear these stories. I mean, the Dilmun and between 4,000 and 6,000 years of tangible, documented history that you have in Bahrain.
Yeah.
Bahrainis are so used to all kinds of people, and I think that's why it's so easy for us as foreigners to make real friends with Bahrainis. And it's easy. It's not like us and them.
No, yeah.
I mean, sometimes a lot of expats do stay in their quarters. But if you want to make friends with Bahrainis, you can. It's normal. It's normal. You know?
Yeah, it is. Our houses are open for everybody.
Right. Yeah.
So, and we're very tied up together.
Yeah.
But we're not closed on each other. We're open for everybody, anybody.
Yeah.
We accept everybody.
Yeah.
We don't judge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We respect everybody's space.
Yeah.
So I love that. I really love that.
Yeah, me too. I've always thought that Bahrain's asset is its people and their stories.
Oh, thank you very much. You know, you see the old and new in Bahrain.
Yeah.
You see the old souks, the old forts, the monuments, and you know.
Yeah.
So it's there.
Yeah.
It's still there, but so we're between this, the old and new.
Yeah.
And it's like a love story. So every building, every monument we have has a story, has history, has love and appreciation in it.
Yeah, you're right.
I was talking to a friend 2 days ago, and I'm telling him that for me it's difficult to leave Bahrain or to think of even leaving Bahrain.
Yeah.
I feel like fish in the water.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Yeah. Wafiapps is still growing, and where do you? I mean, you've been now going for 4 years. Is that right?
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in another 4 years?
Around GCC.
Okay.
Around GCC. That's my dream now.
Yes.
And that's my aim now.
Okay.
Actually, we are now opening in some countries in GCC.
So are you shipping from Bahrain to those places, or you're going to find?
No, it's the same method.
Gotcha,
the same idea is we're supporting the local market.
Yeah, okay.
So wherever we open Wafi in any country in GCC, for example, we're gonna sign contracts with vendors that exist in that country.
Very good. Yeah, great. And how many people now have got the app and are using it?
Around maybe 70 to 80,000.
Wow, that's substantial.
Yes,
it's amazing.
It's nice, especially with COVID, huh?
Yeah. You know, COVID has been of course, a big subject for everybody in the world. I think for the first time in our generation, the whole world is living the same story.
Exactly.
Which is a very strange thing, because that's never been the case, I think. I've never remembered anything like that before. And I think it's been a very difficult time for many people, especially economically. How has COVID-19 been for you personally?
See, I'm a very optimistic person.
Yes.
So I'm very lucky that I started Wafi 4 years ago, which is good, as you said. But again, it made me realize that I'm not going to be the only one.
Yeah.
And from the beginning, me and my partner Jacob, we put like specific rules.
Yes.
Customers come first.
Yeah.
They have to be happy. Our vendors have to be happy.
Yes.
So, okay, now it's time. We have done this for 3 years or 4 years.
Yeah.
We have to reinvent new ways of develop the app. Be competitive.
Yeah.
I heard amazing stories. And some friends of mine lost their jobs.
Yeah.
And at the beginning they were like feeling down.
Yeah.
But so we created like this support group.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them discovered other talents they had.
Amazing.
Or dreams they wanted to do and couldn't because they were busy working.
Yeah.
And they're doing it now.
Yeah.
And it's becoming their business or their life or their work.
Yeah.
So it's really what I see. It's an amazing. It's like a wake up call.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is difficult at the beginning. Nothing is easy.
Yeah.
But again, sometimes you need something to be taken from you.
Yeah.
And to realize that you can do other things.
Yes.
Or more fun things.
Yeah.
We were very lucky, like in Bahrain.
Amazing, right?
The way they handled COVID, the government, I'm really proud of that. Really, and even for us as entrepreneurs, and they did support us, and they're still supporting us. So we're very, very lucky in that. What I can say now, we have great heroes in Bahrain.
Yeah.
The medical team.
Yeah.
Even the people of Bahrain. That means they are, aware. And educated enough.
Yes.
To stay at home.
Yeah.
Stay in distance. So we are very lucky. Very lucky.
We are. And
with the support of the government.
And what's been really good is that everyone, regardless of your nationality, has been treated the same.
This is Bahrain.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Bahrain.
That's right, yeah. But I mean, they're doing something right. The medical system here is wonderful.
Is it? It is. They're heroes.
What are they doing differently here than in other countries? I mean, it's amazing. I have no idea, but something is working really, really well. Oops.
Maybe the love.
The love, yes.
The love we have to everybody.
Yeah, yeah. It's been great talking to you. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything that was in your mind that you wanted to talk about or say today in the car?
No, we mentioned COVID. I think it's a wake-up call, not just to look for other ways or reinvent things. Yeah. It's a time to support each other.
Yes.
People need support, help.
Yeah.
We can build this community together.
Yes.
You not always wait what Bahrain will give you, but what can you give to
That's
Bahrain?
right. Exactly.
So that's very important.
Yeah, I agree.